Hello everybody, good day to you. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, viewers of all ages, welcome back to the 2016 Toyota Highlander 3.5 liter. We left off on this particular project yesterday. We were on a hold for some parts. We needed ignition coils for the rear bank of cylinders on this V6 engine. We did some spark plugs on it, 3 ignition coils, a set of valve cover gaskets with seals and all that good stuff. I've got the new coils here. Let's get prepped and set up, get those coils dropped in. Then we can re-gasket the intake manifold, get that guy reinstalled. So stay tuned because this is gonna be a very good video. Oh, by the way, if you missed the part 1 of this particular video, just go down to this video's description and you will find a hyperlink back to the part 1. Additionally, there will also be that exact same link in the pinned comment in the comment section below. Happening the hood. Now, like I said, we were on a hold for some parts, and I have some new parts. We have 3 Denso made in JA pan ignition coils here. Let's throw some grease in these bad boys and get them installed. The rear spark plugs have already been installed. The front spark plugs have already been installed. The front coils have already been installed. We're just waiting on these guys right here. So, I know visibility is kind of scarce. I'm just gonna go ahead and reach on in here, get these things installed, plugged in, bolted down, and then we're gonna back up and move on to the finalized stages of this repair. Next coil coming in. Get that guy slid down into its home right here and connected with a click. That's 2 down, 1 to go. Third one's right here, and I've assembled myself into a corner. It won't go in with that harness connected right there. Oopsie. Where's my connecting connector? There we go. Plug that connector in, seat the coil. There we are, and now we can put that back. Okay, 3 coils in position, 3 bolts coming in. All right, there's one of the bolts. Get that guy threaded. Man, the train people at Tropicana next door are very active today. They're switching up rail cars. I don't know if you guys can hear them in the back, but the trains are training. Click. All right, it's all 3 coils installed, plugged in, connected. Let's move on to one of the intake brackets. That's gonna go over top of this coil right here on the left. I can't tighten this down all the way just yet because I'll have to move this unit in order for it to align up with the holes that are on the intake manifold. So I'm just going to run this down finger tight. There we go. That's good for now. Okay, let's get this PCV hose here installed. It was in the way earlier. Slip that guy right back over the port on the valve cover. Get the clamp in position. Let that thing hang out right there. Now, let's pull our towels out of the intake. Get rid of those. Alrighty, let's go ahead and stroll over to the bench and get this intake manifold re-gasketed. Real easy. Pull the 3 gaskets off, put 3 gaskets on. Got a set of new ones. They're Felt Pro, not sponsored. This is what I've got. They're blue. You know that they're good. So all we need to do here, unpackage these. Oh, dropping stuff. Let's get them lined up in their little grooves, press them in, and then we can set this manifold, upper manifold down on the lower manifold. I'm dropping a bunch of spark plugs on the floor. That is not okay. At least they're not new ones. Those are the old ones. I don't throw away parts until the car leaves. You never know. Okay, gaskets on, back to the car. Let's get this thing bolted on and in position. Not necessarily in that order because we can't bolt it on if it's not in position. Looks like it's a backwards day for me. Doing a quick finalized visual back here to make sure everything is looking good, and I think it is. Connections are all made, solenoids are all connected, everything's in the brackets. Yeah, we're all set here. Let's get this this manifold in position. Slide it down over the studs, and we can bolt her in. Now, before I finalize where this thing's gonna go, I've got that one bracket bolt back on this side. I'm gonna get that thing lined up and threaded in before I bolt down the rest of this stuff, because that bracket's still flexible and movable, and I'll be able to manipulate the fasteners a little bit better. So let's see, I can kind of feel it. I can do this because I know where it is. If I didn't know where it was, that might be a little bit harder. Fastener is kind of lined up. I think it's getting started here. No, hang on, I'm off. Something's not right. The bracket's turned some. I'll just turn it some more until I find those threads. Come here, threads, where are you? I would like to meet the bolt with you. Come on now. I need to loosen the bracket that I put on finger tight. It needs to kind of angle up a little bit. I know you guys can't see. Sorry. I wish I had a camera I could put back there, then you could maybe see. It's a super tight squeeze. Okay, I think we're about lined up here. I feel the bolt hole. Oh, this is so hard to do one-handed. Oh, got it. There we go. Okay. It's threading in. We got it. All right, that thing's bottomed out. Here, I can plug that in while we're here. Last connector on the end of that harness, and I've got one more to do over here on this side. Okie dokes. Now this one, that should be a little bit easier because I can see the bracket back here, kinda. Yeah, I lost it. Yeah, I can see the bracket. I can see the bolt going through, and I can see the hole for the bolt in the valve cover. So that one's easier to line up. Threads are already started. All right. Okay, so I've got both brackets bolted in. They're not tight because I need to tighten down the manifold itself first. That way the brackets don't dictate the position of the manifold. The manifold is seated all the way, and then the brackets become tight just to reinforce what's going on with the manifold. Does that make sense? It does to me. Okay, a couple more bolts coming in here. Let's get that one started. Next. Ah! Flashlight. The gravity of the flashlight. Stay there, flashlight. Oh, I think I hear thunder again. Are we gonna get rain 2 days in a row? Hope so. Actually, it has to rain. I just cut my grass the other day. So it's gonna rain every day until the grass needs cut again. Those are the rules. Come here. Clickage. Twice clickage. Thrice. Another. And then I've got the 2 10s on the end. There we go. Good. That's nice. Here, let's plug our vacuum booster back in. I just leaned on my ratchet. Let's get that thing finished off. That way I don't forget it and start the engine with a massive vacuum leak. There we go. Let's see, we have PCV hose. Let's plug this thing in. That one goes from there down to this front valve cover. Okay, that's out of the way. Good to go. Oh yeah, I forgot my 2 brackets in the back. 12 millimeter, and I gotta do that manually by hand because I can't get any power tools back there. Yeah, I'm doing it again. Getting so far ahead, I'm behind. Gotta stop doing that. Tight, forget stuff. Skipping steps. Being all attention deficited and whatnot. I'm using my socket to spin this fastener down. And now it's bottomed out. I can apply some torquage. There's that one. And then, of course, the 2 more on that other side over there. Way far away. Reach back here. Oh, that's definitely thunder. Yes. Give me rain. We need precipitation. Okay, that's one of them tight. And the second one is now tight. Good to go. Brackets are bracketing. All right, throttle body's going in next. Let's give the inside of this a good wipe down. Just try to get rid of some of that, that buildup that's on there. That's good. Set that thing back into its position here, and we'll get it threaded with a couple bolts. Stay. Actually, all 4 bolts. Numero 3. Good. There's number 4. Alright, throttle body is now secure. We may plug it back in right there, and I think I missed a bracket. Let me pull that bolt back out. Yeah, see that guy dangling right there? That goes behind this bolt. Okay, down and to the left a little bit, we've got our evap solenoid and its bracket that's going to bolt on right here to the valve cover. Let's tighten that guy down. Beautiful. Now I think this one plugs in right here to that vacuum source. I'm going to make a mental note to recheck that. I don't know if that goes there or not, but I believe it did, so we'll let that ride for now. If it does not, we'll figure it out in a very quick moment. Anyway, next, let's go ahead and get the air box placed back in. We'll get the air filter back in, and then we'll get the intake tubing and everything reinstalled. Air box is first. It's got that little plastic nipple thing that's going to slide into that rubber grommet, and then there's 2 bolts. They're going to bolt this thing down. So, get that lined up, pushed in, and looks like the bolts are aligned. You guys remember the rusty one? That one goes right there. Can't see. And the second one right over here to the right, a little farther down. And you still can't see. There's nothing on this car that you guys can see. This is ridiculous. Terrible video. Nah, just kidding. I don't think it's terrible. I think it's a great video. You know why? Because there's somebody out there that's going to draw a positive from it, and that's what makes it a great video. Longer extension, because I couldn't reach. I cannot reach! Okay. Oh no! I dropped my socket. Hang on. Magnet on a stick. Nothing worse. Nothing worse than dropping your socket after you put parts in. Come here. Need that. Okay. Socket recovered, and of course it was a 10. Let's drop our filter back in, and we'll get the airbox lid next. Slide this bad boy in, making the clamp reference for the tube. Put that over the throttle body first. Those guys slide in, then there's going to be 2 clips. One right there, and then one, uh-oh. There we go. And then the one in the back. Become clipped on, please. There we go. And then down here, we've got our mass airflow sensor connector. Let's plug that guy in. This one plugs in right here. I remember you. That one plugs in right there. We have our clamp, and we're out of order. We're out of order twice. Proper routing. Route routing. Rotor route routing. Da, 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 da. There, that's pretty. Let's see, there's one vacuum line down here somewhere. There it is. That one plugs in there. Then we need to back up and get that snorkel thing installed, and that'll complete the engine work mostly. Slide that guy in position here. Get the bolt holes lined up here and here. Where's my vacuum line? That attaches here, and here on the right, you guys can't see as usual. 2 bolts, 3 bolts, 2 bolts. Good. Very nice. Yay. Alrighty, Highlander's moving on up. We're gonna swing the oil drain can underneath this, dump out the old engine oil, dump out the rinse engine oil that I used to wash the cams off with. We'll pull the filter, pop new units in, and then I'm gonna do a little bit of fluid maintenance on it. It's gonna be some spill and fills on the rear differential. I'll see if it has a front diff on it. If it does, we're gonna change the fluid in that too, and then we can go ahead and restart the engine and see how this thing runs. Let's see here, oil drain coming in. Looks like we need a 14 millimeters. Let's see, 14, 14, 14. Oh no, it's absent. Both of them are absent. Let's find another one. There's one. I have many 14s, multiples, unclickage. Well, that was a good unclick too. Did you guys hear that snap? That was nice, satisfying. There we go. And let it ride. Let that thing drain for a while. That's the original oil, plus some old nasty oil, plus the stuff. Now, seeing how this is a Toyota, in order to change the filter, we need a special tool for that. Slide that guy on like so. It's not going to stay. No matter. I'll just use 2 hands. It doesn't need to stay. Become unclicked, please. Oh, that's kind of tight. They don't have to be that tight. They don't seal with tightness, they seal with an O-ring. Switching out to a glove. Keep my hands pretty and clean and not oily. There we go. Alright, there's our filter. Pop that off. Come here. And there is our O-ring that seals. Now my new filter comes with a new O-ring. So let's get that thing changed out. There's the new one out of the package. We'll just go right behind this old one, a little pocket screwdriver. Pull that guy off. Dump it out. Slide the new one in position here. Now we got to make sure it goes in that bottom ring. Sometimes folks will get them on one of these threads right here, and then it'll bind up and cut and it won't seal, and that's not okay. New filter. Slide that guy in like so, and we can screw it back in. Come tight, please. Right there. So it's bottomed out. Put our tool back on, and 32 inch-pounds. Or maybe it's Newton meters, I don't know. You know that it's shiny now. Get rid of all the spillages. Goodbye. There she is. Let's get this guy screwed in. Come on, thread, thank you. I did toss a new crush washer on that. It had one of the plastic ones. I don't like the plastic ones, so I installed a copper one. Because I like the copper ones. They're more better, in my opinion. Another. Okie dokes, that's one fluid spilled. Let's go not filled. let's go out back. We're gonna spill and fill this differential real quick. And then we'll do the front diff, and then we can add engine oil and restocking the engine. Fortunately for me, this thing has a drain plug and a fill plug. Quite easy to do. We pull the drain, and then we let it drain. It's gonna require fully synthesized differential lubricant. That's nasty. A little bit of metal shavings in there. Nothing too concerning. You guys see that? It's almost like a paste. Clean that up in a minute. Let's pull the fill plug out so air can vent. There we go. And when that's done, we'll put the drain plug back in and refill it with the machine. Now, let me just roll this unit right on over here. We'll fetch the power cord, power this thing on. It's got an electric pump inside, and then we can just pump our fluid from our container right up into the differential. Easy peasy. Now, I don't know if you can see, but there is some red in this tube right here. That's because I was using this machine to do a transfer case, and that transfer case used automatic transmission fluid. So what I need to do is purge out this trans fluid that's in the machine and in the lines. That way we're not putting transmission oil into a differential, because that would not be okay. So what we'll do, stick that guy in there. We'll just set it to fill, powering it on, do not use, use to fill. It's gonna suction what's in the jug through the machine and then out through the tube right here. Let's open the valve. There we go. We're riding now. Goodbye, red fluid. There we go. See how we're green? That's how we know it's good. We shut that down, and I'll use the 7580 for this rear diff. Get that thing refilled. Switching containers. There we go. Got our fill plug right here, or the drain plug, I'm sorry. We'll put that thing back in. Let's put a little bit of torque on the drain plug here. Not a lot of it, just a little bit. Insert our fill tube, and when we fill this, we're just going to fill it until it overflows. Once it stops overflowing, that's the full level on the diff. Then we can put the plug back in. Powering on. Beginning fluid installation now. Get in there. Yeah, check that out. Long range fluid filling. You guys notice the green tint on the BG fluid? That's how you know it's good, because it's green. I got a 55-gallon drum of BG oil. I wonder if that's green too. It's 530 fully synthesized engine oil. Okay, I think we're full here. Shut her down. And when that thing stops drip draining, that is the full mark indicator that the diff is ready, and then we can put the drain plug, fill plug back in. Words. So many of them. All right, looks like we're done draining. That's a full unit. Let's get our fill plug reinstalled. Tighten that guy down. There we go. Clicks. Perfect. I wonder if there's any spray left in this bottle here. Oh no, I'm out. Ah. There we go. Okay, off to our front differential next. Let's disconnect our hose here. We don't want that thing flip-flopping around. Put that in there. And we'll scooch this guy right on forward to our front diff. Now, the front diff's a little bit different. There's our drain plug, and then our fill plug is like right up here on the side. Both of those are 24mm fasteners. Okie dokes, 24 coming in. Let's just get this thing on connected here, or loosened. Oh, come on now. Not working. Let's try a socket. Actually, the problem was the angle, so let's try an angled ratcheting wrench. That should give me what I need here. Oh, there it goes. Thing was tight. And begin draining front diff oil now. Yeah, this is an all-wheel drive. So this is our power transfer unit here. And while that's draining, I'll reach up and see if I can't get that fill plug out. Maybe. Negative, this tool's too big to fit in there. I'll wait till that's done and we'll use the regular wrench. Okay, now it appears to be done. That was fast. Let's go in there with our regular wrench. No, can't get a good bite on it. I'm gonna have to use a socket. Okay, here, let's try a 24 socket. See if I can't get a bite on that that fill plug with this thing here. Ah, I got fluid on me. Yeah, that socket might work. It's giving me the offset that I think I'm looking for here. Maybe. Come on. Yep, it turned. Good, 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 good. It's making me nervous for a second. I thought I might have had to air hammer the thing off or something. There we go. Okay. Pretty tight up there. Can barely get it to can barely reach it. Got it. That's good. All right, I'm gonna give this a couple more minutes to drain, and then we'll go ahead and refill this unit as well. All right, about 5-10 minutes have passed, something like that. Let's wipe off this drain plug. It's got a magnet in it, just like the rear plug, and that's designed to catch the little microbial-sized metal shavings from normal wear. Wipe that off, and we'll get this guy back in its position here. And then I can refill this transfer case unit. And that will conclude the spill and fills. Yeah, I want to try to move you guys a little bit, maybe back here so you can see kind of what's going on with this refill procedure. So let me reach up and in with our little fill hose here. Get that guy in the hole, and I'm reaching down, powering the machine on, and we are pumping. Hope I got enough in this jug. The jug's half empty. We're running low. I'm sure I have another jug. Is it filling? Oh, the valve's off. Filling, filling, filling. Yeah, we're good. Oh no, I'm running out. Need another jug. Try again. A little bit more. Okay, jug swap complete. Continuing the fill procedure. I'm gonna hold on that so it doesn't shoot out and spray us all in the face. Hey. Ah, just like that. Money shot. Not what we wanted. Well, that didn't go according to plan. I panicked. Pulled the hose and it sprayed everywhere. That was not okay. Either way, the orifice is now full, so we're good there. I'm gonna let that drain some, and then we can put our fill cap back in. Let's put the plug back in, spray this off, tighten it up. Then we can let her down, refill the engine oil, and then restocking the engine. That's on. Let's get in there with our ratchet. I'm not going to torque this to the moon because that's going to screw the next guy, but click. There we go. Beautiful. All right, let's get out of here, let this thing down, clear our machines, and then go from there. Okie dokes, back under the hood, coming in with a clean funnel. refilling the engine oil. No, this is not Amazon, not synthetic oil. It's just in an Amazon jug because that's what I have. This came out of my drum. Because I buy my oil in bulk drums. There we go. Stay. See where we're at on our dipping stick here. We need more. A little bit low. So here, we can throw in a can of a VG MOA. That'll add a little bit more. It's motor oil additive for the engine. Okay, a little bit more. Alrighty, let's go ahead and restart it. And then we can check the oil level and add if needed. But I believe that was plenty. Oh no, my light died. Not okay. I think that battery's junk. Gotta reload. There we go. New battery. Alright. Now the moment we've all been waiting for 2 days. Let us restarting the engine. Beginning engine starting sequence now. Woo! It is alive. Really? My light died again? Are all my batteries drunk? What is this? Ooh. Alright, anyway, no leaks. This is good. Sounds good. Feels good. Let's check the dash for any illuminated illuminators. We have none. That indicates to me that nothing was left disconnected. This is highly successful. My batteries are not successful though. That's getting my nerves. I pulled 3 batteries off the shelf and they have all 3 been dead. I don't comprehend what the deal is. I bet it's Troy's fault. He's putting batteries away without charging them. That's what it is. Yeah, we're just gonna blame everything on the new guy. It's his fault. Okie dokes, let me power this thing down. Phew. Let us recheck the engine oil level without a light, and then throw the cover back on. This thing will be good to go. So let us see how close I got it during my guesstimation. And the survey says we're slightly low, about a half a quart. We'll add a little bit more, and then the service will be complete. So that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and take this opportunity right now to thank all you guys for watching this video. As always, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy this video, you know the drill. Please feel free to let me know when I'm spilling oil. So please feel free to let me know about that by tapping that like button down below. Drop me a comment or two while you're down there. Right on the money. And as always, do not forget to have yourselves a great day. See you guys later. Into Toyota, into transmission, into video. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. See you later. End of transmission.